Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I've got a really important price update for DIA, the cryptocurrency I talked about. I've actually been talking about this cryptocurrency for 3 months now, at least, probably four. And I want to talk about human psychology, the price point right now, where I think it's going to go, and some really important things that I think every single person here is going to learn something from. Okay, so if you're ready to learn how I sort of drive prices and how I can sort of see where the market's moving, usually about 85% of the time, type one. First, I want to read a comment from somebody. And if you saw the video I'd made a handful of hours ago, I was really clear that I personally think that this is an undervalued asset in the crypto space going into this next move in the altcoin season because it doesn't have a lot of press. It's got an incredible team, a lot of stuff going for it. And quite frankly, the reason why Bitcoin is the price it is because more and more people keep buying it and running the price up. In the beginning, there wasn't a lot of people wanting to look at crypto, interested in investing in crypto, but the more people that come in and buy it, it runs the price up, right? Same thing on the downside. Well, in that video, I said, look, I see this as I could see this easily topping $500 million market cap, which would put it at about a 5x from where it is here. But I said, in the meantime, don't run this price up. Don't chase the price up. But anything under $100 million market cap is a gift. Well, check this out. This is how you responded. Look at this. This price right here, this is a $100 million market cap. This is exactly where you want to be. Why? Because on daily candles, on special days, when the price hits a certain point and closes above that point, or right around that point or above it, it records and the entire chart changes. All right. That's why you don't want to chase these things, because that is just going to cause you to lose over time. Now, right now, with this being a $100 million asset, what we want to do is just don't freak out, just nibble, right? And I said that in the video. Look at this comment, and I'm going to explain why things pump and dump. And just so you know, I'm not going to be selling any of my stuff that I've got right now, my DIA, until we see much higher prices. And I think what you're going to see, two things. And please, if you have a favorite crypto, social media person that goes for crypto, ask them about DIA. Ask them to make a video about DIA and see what they say. This is what someone said. I wish you'd have put this video out when it was 30 or 40 cents. Now, in that video, I explained how I actually released a video to the channel free on June 23rd when it was 36 cents, saying, I cannot believe people aren't buying this. All right. So the guy already doesn't know what he's talking about. He said it pumped to 92 cents. I bought it at 77 cents, and now it's tanking. You guys do me a favor and type right now, because I just got this message an hour ago. What's the price of DIA right now? Just put it down in the comment section. It says now it's tanking. I would have been in crypto. I wouldn't be in crypto if it wasn't for the ninja. But if you're truly a multimillionaire and set in life, and now it's about being right and how you can make 100 millionaires, why not make 50,000 millionaires? Post information before the pump, not during the pump. Well, I hate to tell you this to the gentleman. The reason why it pumps when I talk about it is because I have a past of talking about things and them coming to pass about 85% of the time. Not right all the time. And that's why people follow. Okay, so that's the truth. So this guy is very uninformed, right? But he went out and bought it, just raced in there and bought it, right? Well, now it's still at the price. I think it's above the price he paid for it, right? He said it kind of makes you look like you're pushing it out at the high price to drive the pump, and then dump after people buy. Nope, that's actually not what I'm doing. I'm still doing well because of you. But put your money where your mouth is and post before the pump. See, this guy's very unintelligent, because I've been posting about DIA. If you type in Economic Ninja and DIA, you'll see probably 4 or 5 videos on the channel, let alone what I've been talking to the DeFi group about. And yeah, did they know about it first? Heck yeah. Oh, and just, it's the last day if you want to be part of that group for the trade calls. Anyway, not during or after and talk about how you nailed it. sorry, I'm just going to keep saying it because I did a video on the 23rd of June when it was 36 cents, and I did a video back in May when it was in the 30-cent range too. Now it's obviously a lot more. So here's the thing that's going to come next, and this is the most important part. You need to understand how people react to things and overreact. Now look at the entire group. Ninja Nation did exactly what I said. Don't run this past $100 million market cap. Don't chase it. And that's exactly where it stayed. That's awesome. Now what's happening is new investors are coming in and they maybe bought like 50 bucks worth, 100 bucks worth. Now they're researching it. They're going to start to get to know it, right? The project. They're going to go, holy cow, let's see what the ninja's talking about. And this isn't financial advice. This is like life advice, knowing how markets move. Then you've got a bunch of people at a certain price point that if it dips below, if they've done their research and they go, this is pretty sweet, I'm buying it at a discount, I'll buy it some more, which will cause buying pressure, right? But also, you're not going to have a ton of people just dumping their bags because of the price point they're buying it at, and they're looking at the all-time chart. And if you look at the all-time chart, you'll see that this has been much, much higher. As a matter of fact, it's been well over 5x higher, and that was back in the last bull run. Now, this company, think about this, when it was $5, and the same amount of tokens were out back then as there are now. When it was much higher, there's a lot less work done on the project. Now this project is doing business with a bunch of other blockchain companies, right? So now I want to show you what AI is saying right now, right? The primary catalyst for this price going up is because of that mainnet staking program, which launched on June 24th. That's a big deal, right? Now they're working with over 15 chains, like Arbitrum, Avalanche, and Aurora. But look at this, the surge. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't have the price movements. Yeah, it does. Here we go. Technical context. DIA broke above its 52 cent resistance on July 19th, hitting 58 cents intraday. The move aligns with a bullish structure highlighted in April of 2025. This is when I brought this coin to the DeFi group and then the channel later afterwards, because I was seeing that exact same bullish momentum, and where there weren't a lot of people paying attention to it, and I'm going, hey, this is a hidden gem. And I started to accumulate, people in the DeFi group started to accumulate, and then some of you on the channel that aren't part of the DeFi group started to accumulate as well, right? At much lower prices. So it says here, analysts are targeting $4.76 long term. Social trading posts noted liquidity sweeps and a 15.8% 24-hour volume spike, which a lot of it was you guys. So what I think you're going to see is more in heightened awareness of this project over the next 2 weeks, over the next 14 days. You're going to see other YouTubers come out and start talking about it, and there's going to be some other people following in. Again, that's why I say don't chase this thing up. Anything in my opinion, under $100 million market cap is a gift during a bull run in altcoins. All right, I'm going to keep covering the news. I'm trying to get the team. I've messaged them, see if they're up for an interview. They are very intelligent, and I can't wait for them to take me up on that offer, and then I'll have that on this channel so you guys can see that. All right, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. The Economic Ninja is out.